So when it comes to narcissistic people, nobody throws a bigger tantrum than a narcissist losing control of somebody else's mind. Why is this? Narcissistic people seek to control those around them, to feel in control of themselves, because they feel entitled to have what they believe they're inherently deserving of. They feel superior, they feel powerful, they feel envious of other people, so they seek to control other people to feel better about themselves. When it comes to narcissistic people, they really don't like the word no. They don't like not getting their own way, and they throw many a temper tantrum, and some can be severely dangerous and severely destructive, in order to get their own way, in order to intimidate people, threaten people, so that the narcissists themselves can regain control over those people that the narcissist believes has turned against the narcissist. A narcissist often feels like you don't trust the narcissist, but they don't see themselves as the problem. They believe that you're the one that's caused that problem, and you're the one that's breaking the narcissist trust. You're the one that's going against the narcissist. Therefore, the narcissist seeks many manipulative gains to regain control over you, to keep you exactly where they want you. Narcissists are not interested in other people's best interest. They're interested in their own. Narcissists do not see themselves as the problem. They don't see any mistakes they make as their fault. They don't go, in the more polite term, oh sugar, I've made a big boo-boo, perhaps I should figure this out and try to correct this. Narcissists do, well, that was your fault. You made me do it. However, with narcissistic people, they always believe they're right, and they always believe it's one rule for them and another rule for those around them. So if they fear they're losing control over somebody, they're going to go all out to try and provoke some form of reaction from that person, so that the narcissist can then attack that person, and the narcissist can claim it was in self-defense. Yet a narcissist will provoke another person, and when the other person reacts, a narcissist will claim that it was the other person's fault. And more often than not, the narcissistic one will go all out to discredit somebody's reputation. If they can't provoke somebody in reacting to them, they're going to set the stage, they're going to set the environment to try and control those around them into agreeing with the narcissist and going against the non-narcissist. So no matter what the non-narcissist does, it's a lose-lose situation. If a narcissist cannot have control over someone, they will go all out to destroy that person, so that the narcissist can rewrite it within their own mind that they don't need that person. That person's got nothing to offer anybody anyway. They're very obsessive people, they're very controlling people, and they do not like the word no. It can be down to something as simple as making friends with other people, going to see family, doing something that you would like to do. A narcissist takes offense to this because they believe you've taken your attention away from the narcissist. They believe you're supplying somebody else with something that you should be supplying the narcissist. So a narcissist will go all out to divide and conquer, to separate people. They will triangulate so that they can control the narrative of the stories between those around them, so that the narcissist themselves can remain in control of those around them. So if the narcissist feels like they need to isolate one person, they can control the stories that they're telling other people to isolate that person from support, so that nobody sticks up for, nobody defends that person. And if anybody threatens to defend that person because people see what the narcissist is doing to that person, the narcissist takes offence in this. The narcissist believes that that other person has gone against them and will throw many mind games that person's way. They will intimidate, they will threaten that person. Narcissists aren't looking for friends. They're looking for flying monkeys. They're looking for enablers. They're looking for control. A narcissist will invalidate people, they will intimidate people, they will threaten people, they will go all out to regain control over people. If you don't do as a narcissist says, narcissistic people take offence to this because they believe they're right. They believe that they are in the right and you should serve them. You should do as they say. They can't perceive any other opinion, any other perception. They're not interested in that. They're interested in controlling yours to match theirs. And if you don't match theirs, they're going to go all out to paint you out to be in the wrong somehow. They will make stuff up to make out that you are in the wrong and to gain enablers and fly monkeys to their aid. Having a difference of opinion, not agreeing to them, not agreeing to the way a narcissist thinks or feels or wants to live. They're going to take this as massive criticism because they believe how they do things is perfect and is right and that all others are wrong. So if your opinion doesn't match that of a narcissist is going to take this as criticism, and they are going to seek to punish you in some way, or they're going to try and twist it in some way. They're going to try and get people on their side. They're going to look to their closest ally and say, hey, I think this, they think that. Do you agree with me? And if you don't agree with them, they are then going to rage out and lash out at you for not having the same opinion as them. They're going to find a way of accuse you of being in the wrong, or find a way of twisting it so that they can claim that you agree with them. They're going to ask you those cornering questions where you might just say, well, no, I'm just looking at a different and they're going to interrupt you and say, so you agree with me, so I'm right. And then they will cut off that conversation. So you're left full of frustration, you're left full of pent up anger, so you can't get your point of view across, or you're left thinking, what on earth just happened there? Or you dare no longer speak up for your opinion because you know you're going to get punished if you do. Doing what's right for you, making choices that serve you. Narcissists don't want you doing what's right for you. They want you doing what's right for them. They take it as criticism. So you simply going to visit a friend, a narcissist will take as criticism. You looking to train in a new career, a narcissist wants to maintain control over you. So you going for a new career, you potentially upping your earnings could potentially threaten the narcissist's control over you. So they're going to go all out to sabotage this for you, from invalidating you to claiming that you're not good enough to do things like that, to keeping you that busy that you can't do that, or to guilt trip you. If you have children together, they're going to be like, what about the children? Who's going to take care of the children? I thought you'd be there for the children. Narcissistic parents will be there like, with all those, after all I've done for you and you can't be supportive of me. They're going to go all out to sabotage you from doing what's right for you. Usually because they're envious of you and they feel threatened by your independence. When they feel threatened by your independence, they're going to go all out to take that independence right away from you. Not following their rules when it comes to narcissistic people. They do not believe that rules apply to them, but they believe those very same rules apply to those around them. Rule 1, a narcissist is always right. Rule 2, if they are wrong, Rule 1 applies. Narcissistic people do not like it when you do not agree with their rules, with their conditions, with their terms. They're going to go all out to make you, to force you into agreeing with them for fear of reactions if you don't. They're going to go all out to provoke you, to make you look bad so that they can regain control over the situation. Saying no to a narcissist in general criticises them massively because they believe they're superior. and because they fear losing control. Narcissistic people often fear abandonment. They need that control so that they don't get abandoned by people. Because when they get abandoned by people, they believe people have turned against them. They don't see it as they've done something to cause people to walk away from them. They see it as people turning against them, and they seek to regain control of that situation. Narcissistic people do not believe they make mistakes. Most of them don't believe they make mistakes. Most of them think you make the mistakes. You need to take responsibility for the narcissist behaviour so that they can escape any form of consequences, so they're not to blame for their behaviour. And narcissistic people are always on the lookout for a scapegoat to shift the blame over to, so that they don't have to face the consequences for their actions by blaming other people for the narcissist's actions. And one of the best ways for a narcissist to do this is to try and set a scenario so that the narcissist can claim that they're acting in self-defense. And when they're acting in self-defense, some of the things they do are incredibly cruel and destructive. And no matter what one person does to another person, the escalation a narcissist will take things to, nothing can ever warrant that kind of destruction that they can cause to other people. Narcissistic people really don't like it when other people don't take responsibility for the narcissist's behaviour, which is why calling them out never works, because calling them out, they'll always find a way to shift the blame onto you. Telling a narcissist that if they do something destructive to another person, you will do something to them, they take this as an immediate threat to their control, and they seek to create something where they can get you back. Narcissistic people will happily forget any promise they made to you, but they will not forget a grievance. They will hold a grudge against you for the things they made you do to them, yet you are not allowed to hold a grudge against them for the things they did to you that they claim you made them do to you. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, one of the best methods of dealing with a narcissist is don't. It's not always that simple, because a narcissist will draw you into the conflict any way they can. They will use the things that matter the most to you. They will use innocent people to provoke that reaction out of you. They will use their own children to provoke that reaction out of you. And then once they've got that reaction out of you, they will attack you and claim that their attack on you was their self-defense because of your reaction to protecting innocent people. Narcissists do not see themselves as the problem. They set the stage, they set the game so that they can win. And they will distract you with one game, so you're that focused on that you don't see the next one they're going to hit you with. When it comes to narcissistic people, the best approach is do not deal with them. Safely sidestep away from them. Do not react to them, because as soon as you react, they've got another game in the lines where they're going to keep you trapped. Make a decision to no longer play, to walk away, to say no more, and then be prepared to ride out the storm, because they will escalate their games to get at you. The more you stay out of their games, as hard as that can be at the times, the more people see the narcissist's true colours, and the less they believe the slander and the lies the narcissists tell about you. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. If you are looking for further information and understanding about overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about all things narcissism. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, then please do subscribe. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.